what a day and what a 2 games so far. Not for the Lightning. Lightning lose the first 2 playoff games. For frame of reference, just the 3rd time Tampa has lost consecutive games in the entire regular season and now into the playoffs. There are many different ways we can go with this. We'll go with the positives first. Let's go Columbus first. Columbus, you guys were talking about how they kind of tilted the ice. How are they doing that, though? How are they basically getting Tampa off kilter?
Well, they're making them come 200 feet. There's one thing in the playoffs, it's all about turnovers and things like that. If they are turning the puck over the blue line, you know, Kucherov and Stamkos, they're going the other way. They're gone on their odd man rushes. Columbus is getting the pucks deep. They're getting on their defensive end with their speed, their good sticks. They're turning pucks over. It's fun to watch because Tampa's getting so frustrated and leads to all the stupid things they're doing not with the puck, right? So, and the one thing I love, too, about Columbus is their power play. They've done a great job of getting 2 goals tonight, I think, 1 goal yesterday, and it's been, you know, Marty St. Louis, we talked about it before the show.
Oh, my gosh.
This guy comes a Hall of Famer. His jersey's up in the rafter there in Tampa Bay, and he's you know, kind of turned the tides for the power play for the Columbus Blue Jackets.
They play to their strengths, man. They play to their strengths. Look, everybody shows up. We saw them walking. We saw their rivals. Some of the guys look sharp. You know, they're wearing their Dior. Tom Ford looking crispy. Hair was all waxed up. Throw that to the side. Put on the work boots, get the construction boots on, the plumber's gloves, and that's what they did. That's the way Columbus has to play. It's not that they don't have skill. You know that team better than anybody. They got a lot of talent, but they got to play a power game, and they've been playing that from periods 2 and 3 in Game 1, and they played that in its entirety here in Game 2.
The speed of Columbus is just way better right now,
Yeah.
and their puck movement, passes are on the tapes, and it's just crisp, and they're not missing much. Tampa Bay, on the other hand, the exact opposite.
We were sitting watching this game, and I said to you guys, if you didn't know anything about either one of these teams, which is the better team, which is the team that was the number 1 seed in the East? It was Columbus, right? Like, if you just watched today, it's Columbus. Is there something to be said, Weeks, about Sergei Bobrovsky getting battered with shots early in game number 1 and bouncing back now over the last 5.5 periods?
I would say this. I had a chance to see Bob's up close at the Garden, and he was sensational, especially late in that game, which assured them and clinched their playoff berth just last week. I would also say, coming down the stretch, he was great. And after the first period in Game 1, he didn't panic. Head coach didn't panic. Nobody panicked. Everybody I spoke to in Columbus, they felt good about themselves. And you all saw that speech that he gave, that Coach Tortorella gave. But Sergei Bobrovsky's been on fire, man. Don't forget, he turned it around to then lead the league in shutouts with 9 at the end of the regular season. But the key thing for me is I watch his movements. His movements are crisp. He's tracking pucks. And I want to also say this, too. The Jackets defensively look much cleaner. They look much cleaner right now. If you look at their last 10 games, Hearts, they look like a different team defensively.
No, 100%. If you look at that highlight package, every shot was from the outside. There was 0 traffic in front. And I don't care if it's Bobrovsky or
you in
Bernie Parent.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to stop.
We'll throw you in there, Hearts.
Exactly. But it's so easy for a goaltender when there's nothing there. And, you know, goalies are too good. I know players' shots have elevated in the past, but the guys are going to make that stop. It's going to be so easy. So Tampa Bay needs to get in front of the net, make it harder for Bob to see the pucks, and, you know, then they're going to have a little bit more success.